Hello everyone, and welcome to my next video for Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia, in which I am going to be taking on the Annular Equinox, or Equinox, Annularity quest, the level 250 Lufenia Plus equivalent, as part of the Equinox event that has come out, as part of Eiko's very slightly early LD release and C90, along with Vivi C90, and I am going to be going in with a full FF9 team, because why the hell not? So, Eiko has her LD, she's been on the bench for like forever, and now she finally gets to come off the bench, and not only is she useful, she's borderline game breaking, because she has the Phoenix Pinion overhead, which gives her the Rebirth Flame ability, and of course anybody who's played FF9 knows how that works. In the original FF9 it was basically the case that as long as you learned Phoenix, which you learned from a Phoenix Pinion, which were basically identical to Phoenix Downs until you got Eiko and you realised, oh hell, I can learn a summon from this. Basically, every time you had a full party wipe, you had an RNG chance based on the number of Phoenix Pinions in your inventory. I think it was like 36% was the maximum at 99 pinions, to get auto-revived by Phoenix. Just like, you know, you didn't need auto-life, whatever, just basically it was like instead of getting game over, you just get revived. Well, of course, Eiko and DFFOO does exactly the same thing, but instead of being an RNG chance, is of course 100% proc chance, as long as you have at least one charge in her overhead effect. She gets 3 charges per LD, and she gets 3 LD uses per quest, basically. I'd also just like to point out, I really like the fact that Eiko and Vivi got C90 together. I think it's really fitting. Even if they didn't have the greatest of chemistry in, you know, they didn't really get along that well together in FF9. I didn't think they were kind of opposites personality-wise, but at the same time, it's FF9 themed. Eiko's the white mage, Vivi's the black mage. Their trances kind of mirror each other in that respect, so I do like that. I think they should kind of like get it together. And then you've got Garnet, like Queen Garnet over here with her fucking reigning supreme with her UT weapon, blue armor, and just overpowered burst. They're going to make short work of this stage. So yeah, Eiko's Rebirth Flame. It even works on Lufenia orbs. So at this point, the game is basically broken. Using Eiko, you basically really have to try hard to actually die. Like, I'm not kidding. You can go back to all the previous Lufenias, even if you don't have any characters that can deal with the orb mechanics, you can just bring Eiko, and if you're getting wiped out more than 9 times, then you're probably not ready to play the stage. Like, as long as you've got enough numbers, you're probably just going to be able to steamroll it, which I think is absolutely insane. New players, I would absolutely recommend any new players to pull on this banner, because you get Eiko and you get Garnet's, for a chance at Garnet's Burst. Pity Garnet's Burst on this banner if you can stomach the grind, get her LD weapon and all her 15 and 35 and what have you, and her EX, you know, fully kit out Garnet and Eiko, and you can basically complete all the permanent content in the game without really trying. Like, in fact, I'm not going to try it now, but I do want to try going back to previous Lufis and trying it with Auto Plus, because with Eiko you basically can't die, and then Garnet is just vomiting out numbers everywhere. You could literally just put a fucking potato in the 3rd position, and I don't mean Papalimo or Vivi, but I mean both of them still work, and you could probably just complete the stage. So yeah, I'm just having a bit of fun with this, to be honest. So Alize is a cameo. I've got her as an LD call ability because one of the gimmicks here is that we can't debuff the enemies at all, but we can of course buff ourselves. So I brought along Iraha because her CA is busted. In my opinion, it's really good and highly underrated. Ursula and Iraha combined with Alize or Ketshi is some really fucking shenanigans, especially when you've got a burst effect like Garnet that amplifies bravery gains. You get some real sort of degeneracy going on there. I'm Italian just because I don't want the enemies to like ever really think about taking turns. And yeah, that's basically where we're at. I would bring Odin for the summon because it's technically better, but we're going to cap out on brave damage anyway, and I just want the extra 20% cap when I'm in summon just to see big pretty numbers, you know what I mean? So that's where we're at. Yeah, let's dive into it. So the Lufenia Orb conditions is for the enemies to take elemental weakness damage, and also for yeah, they only get the normal battle music, by the way. They don't deserve the boss music because we're in the middle of garbage time and basically every enemy is just like a random encounter at this point. Yeah, the Luffy Orb is elemental weakness damage and also takes attack triggered by effect decrease. which everyone on the team does elemental weakness damage, and both Garnet and Vivi fulfill the other conditions. So the orbs are basically, they don't exist. They're not there. They're just not there, like at all. Alright, so what I'm gonna do here, right, is I'm gonna use her LD on turn 1, which is going to advance her overhead ticker by like 2 turns. She doesn't get her buffs, but I'm doing this for a reason, right? And you'll see what it is. And I'm going to use her Crystal 65. Now I'm going to proc... oh no, I was trying to set up for Iroha, but I have Alize instead. I was trying to be cute, and what I was going to do is I was going to have Iroha, and then if you do Garnet's Burst, then you retain like a stupid dumb amount of bravery, like, you know, overcapped, and then Hero Overhead effect rains it down on the enemies, and you're basically, you know, just going to deal an absolute shit ton of damage. Because it's full AoE damage, is the follow-ups. Unfortunately, I had the wrong call on Garnet and I screwed up, so yeah, we are where we are. Well, Invisible Alexander, Divine Judgment from heaven or hell, who can tell? But let's get these enemies chunked a bit, shall we? At least we still get the follow-up. Alright, so I kinda don't want to do army just yet. Because, look, they've got double turns. Like, you know, it's kinda... Let's just stall them out. Okay, there we go. Now I can use Ami. Go. Let me just apply Doomsday. Three dumps. Plus the follow-up now has 2 dumps, which is excellent. Vivi just casually breaking the 100k max bravery barrier. Love to see it. Well, they kind of broke out of order, but never mind. Right, let's get her additional ability up. Always remember to use your 65s with your level 90 characters because they are much more worthy buttons to press now. $187, not bad, not bad. To be honest, Eiko's blue armor is actually pretty good. If you're gonna use Eiko on your team, maybe look into bluing her armor because she gives 20. She gives like is it 25% HP cap to everyone with her blue armor? It's pretty high, honestly. So definitely look into that. Let's get some Alize action in here. Look, even though she does like a few hundred bravery damage, she still caps out like crazy just because of brave gains and Garnet. And now this should always cap because Iroha and Alize combined, you don't even need HP up on the enemies because you'll just always cap out. It's kind of silly. Sadly, Vivi can't quite manage it with his meteors. Hey, but look, terra homing, it's actually a worthwhile button to press now. Good shit. It actually does damage you would expect to see of Medine. Okay, well, I am wholly unimpressed and unconcerned. Yeah, it's gonna do that again, I guess. Honestly, I could just use, like... Focus is a free turn now, which is kind of cool, actually. So I can just do this. Like, Vivi can actually, like, stall the turns with focus. But he does still have a limited number of LD charges, so that is definitely worth bearing in mind. Well, might as well... I wanted to go into burst, but that will definitely kill them. So... let's let everyone get some turns in. Let's just go into something instead. Let's be kind. I can finally click this button. Maybe this will actually proc Eiko's follow-up as well. Wow, capping on every hit. Love to see it. Pretty good damage there, Vivi. I'm impressed. Get some double hully in there. Not bad, not bad. Eiko putting out the numbers. Or trying to, at least. I respect it. Oh, god damn it. Come on, Vivi, you can do better than that. Why is Eiko's follow-up not triggering? I don't actually understand. Should I burst? That would be so unnecessary. And kind of cruel, honestly. I don't think I'm going to. Come on, trigger the follow-up. You know you want to. Can we get it here? No, I don't understand why it's not triggering. Is it only if Eiko's HP goes down? Well, whatever. It's basically over then at this point. You didn't get to see Rebirth Flame. That's unfortunate. Well, that's going to be my run through of Annular Equinox. Garnet, as usual, trivializes everything. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you guys all enjoyed. I hope you had some good luck on this banner. And yeah, I hope everyone gets what they're going for at this point. I'm personally looking forward to Zack. Like, I'm probably not really going to be building up too many new characters from now on. Like, maybe I'll like play around with Gilgamesh a bit. I'm still not decided on Greg. But definitely when Zack and Ramza come along, that's when the game's just going to go insane. Until then, I'm probably just going to keep having fun with like Garnet and Alizé. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and until the next time, I will say take care and a goodbye.